Hey guys, it's Sydney here, back at it with another video. Today's video is going to be my paranormal experiences. Woo! I don't know exactly what that was. Yeah, this location, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I'm like super close to you guys or not. But we're gonna work with it. I just ordered my tripod finally from Amazon today, so I can't wait until that comes in so we don't have to balance on like two candles from Bath and Body Works in like a weird location while I sit on the floor. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get on with the video. Okay, so these are a couple of stories going to lead into the big one. I have like just kind of a whole bunch of random little stories that happened to me as a kid. Lately, for like 5 years or more, I haven't actually had really any paranormal activity. I can't tell. I feel like these glasses are reflecting too much. 1 second. That's better. The glasses are cute, but they were like reflecting too much, so now I have these like little nose things, and let's just ignore that. Anyways, so we're gonna start off with the first video being when I was young in this old house. Actually, no, we're gonna start off when the very first one. So the very first one, basically, I don't have too much details, mostly because this is my mom's story, but I thought I'd just throw it in there because it really involves me. But the first story that happened was, well, the first ghostly encounter, if you will, that I have dealt with but don't remember, is when I was younger. Apparently, just when I was like a newborn, I was crying and screaming, and my mom was like just so tired because she obviously just had me, and she didn't, she wanted to sleep. So I guess she was like opening her eyes to come get me because I was crying so much. And there I was. There was her grandpa, I believe it was, kind of like rocking my cradle or something, and like saying that it's okay, Sydney, and stuff. So he's literally talking to me, and he was in his like ghost form or whatever. And yeah, there he was, like rocking me. So I personally don't remember this actually happening to me, but it apparently happened to me when I was like firstborn, which is kind of crazy because getting rocked to sleep by a ghost is kind of interesting. Okay, for the second story, so I have again a whole bunch of crazy little random ones. So this house happened to be in a city called Medicine Hat. It's like listed as one of the most haunted places, I guess, in Canada, I think. I don't know, I seen it a couple years back that it was like really, it was rated up there pretty high with being very haunted there, just because it's a super old place. Anyways, so most of my stories actually involve when I'm living in Medicine Hat, actually in this house, which is crazy because the house was brand new. We were the first people to live in it, all that fun stuff. However, I guess you never really know what was once there before the house was. I don't know, maybe it was like a crazy place or something. I don't even know. However, we are going to start with the second story. To get to the story, so it's not really a story, it's just like basically the radio, like at one night the radio turned on, I guess in my room, and it was like all the way up. The music was so loud, I was crying, but my parents ran into the room. I personally don't remember this, but it literally happened. Like my parents were like, why was she like playing music? And they found like I was like kind of sleeping, so I thought it was kind of weird how my radio just randomly turned up, and it wasn't just like low, it was like super high. So like that's kind of creepy. Another thing in that house would have been, I had one of these toys from the arcade, because we used to have this really sick arcade that we used to go to as kids. Anyways, and it was like one of those like things that you like flip itself inside out. It's like a little plastic thing, and then like you like set it down, and then you like wait for it to like pop back up, because it like the pressure or whatever like makes it do its thing. Anyways, it was like yellow and it had a smiley face. And I remember one day I was digging into my toy box, and like, you know how you just like, it's like a huge, one of those huge Rubbermaid ones, like the huge ones. And I remember I was like going to the bottom, and I seen the little like thing, and it was obviously faded, like the black, because it was like obviously black, like the face part. And it was faded, but it was a frown. It was literally a frown. So like this toy literally turned from a happy face to a frown. And like, I just think that's absolutely terrifying, because like, that's crazy. Like, it was actually a toy that had like a face printed on it, and I obviously didn't have a phone at the time. I was so young, so it's not like I can prove pictures, but I remember I made my mom actually like hide that thing from me, because I was like, okay, this is too scary. Like, why did it turn into a frown? Like, that just doesn't happen. So that's another scary thing. Another little thing happened where I remember this, like, I can literally picture this. Basically, we were walking downstairs, or I was walking by myself downstairs, and here I hear a noise, and it's like black and down there, because I wanted to go play, and I can even picture like just how everything looked. And I heard this baby cry, like my toy baby cry, as soon as I got my foot on the bottom step. Sorry, I keep looking everywhere because I always get freaked out talking about this stuff because it's just creepy. Anyways, so I look and I see like the baby was on top, and I'm like, it was on top of the toy box, so nothing was like pressing the tummy to make it cry, because like that's how you made that cry. And I was just like, whoa, like what the heck? That is some crazy stuff. Like, that shit that doesn't even just happen, you know? That does not happen. Like, just a toy baby starting to cry, and it's at the top, so nothing's touching it to cry except for like some ghost thing probably like grabbing it or squeezing it and making it cry and all that crazy stuff. Anyways, so that was a really crazy story. Now the top crazy story that we're leading up to here. This was the time I actually first saw an actual ghost. So what happened was, it was later at night. My mom was gonna go put her PJs on, and me just being me, I wanted to follow my mom because like I love my mom, like she's an amazing person. So like I like just followed her, and we went up the stairs. And so how it kind of looked, I'm really bad at explaining things, but this is like the stairs, and then you go like left. Oh my god, that just scared the crap out of me. My boyfriend just laughed so freaking hard, and I don't know if you guys saw me jump. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, anyways, following my mom. Look in my room. You know how you just casually like look in rooms because you just are curious, like, you know, you want to see like y'all ain't ghosties in there, right? So I looked in my room, and you know, everything was chill. Like, that room creeped me out in the first place because a lot of stuff went down, but it was fine. Like, there was nothing there. And then, let me get to this part. I look in my brother's room, and I am not even kidding, guys. There it is. I literally see a man, and I can picture his face right now. Probably, I want to say 25. The number 25 comes to me, but mid-20s. Mid to early 20s. Even like 22-ish, like in that area. He's like looking at me, and his arms are very straight to his side. And he's looking at me, and he had like almond eyes, like almond-shaped eyes. I don't remember too much of like the close facial features, but I remember that he had like a comb over, like, you know, back in the day. Can I even recreate this? No. But you know, like how like guys had their like hair comb over like that or something with like gel or whatever it may be. So he had that, and then yeah, he was in like a tuxedo, and he was just kind of staring at me at attention. Like, you could tell this guy was like a soldier. Like, I know he was a soldier. Like, the way he was looking, there's no kidding that. Like, that was a soldier. So, yeah, anyways, I seen him, and I just kind of like stopped in my tracks. Now, I didn't get any bad vibes from this guy. I got like, you know, friendly, like good person vibes. I mean, I felt like he was a soldier. He was in black and white, but he was kind of sheer, but not super sheer, if that makes sense. Anyways, yeah, very tall, like over 6 feet for sure, like maybe 6'2" or something like that. And he basically was just like staring at me, and I'm just like, whoa, like what is going on here? I did not invite anyone else. I did not want to see anyone else, and here it is, like right there. Anyways, so that was kind of scary. And then I ran into my mom's room, and I didn't say anything to her, which was kind of weird. I'm surprised I didn't. I think I just didn't want to like provoke anything, so I kind of just pretend I didn't see anything, because I just didn't want to like egg anything on, if you know what I mean. Basically, I walked past the room again, and there was nothing there, and I haven't seen it or felt that ever since. Another crazy kind of creepy story. Okay, this one's creepy because I got bad vibes. Like, I didn't get good vibes from this one. I remember this. So my friend and I are having a sleepover or something. Like, this is probably when I was in grade 9, and we had this mirror on the wall. It was a very small mirror. It was like a decorative mirror, but it was very small. And I remember like looking, sorry, this one gets me. And I remember looking into the mirror and I saw me, but then I saw a reflection like in the laundry room, because you could, with the reflection, you could see into the laundry room. And I saw this lady with like a bonnet. Is that what you call them? Like to cover your hair kind of thing? Like it wasn't, it's like a bonnet, I think. Like almost like what a milkmaid wears. Am I making sense? I hope I'm not offending anyone, but I can't remember like what it's called. Anyways, like one of those like things, almost like a bandana, but like definitely more of like a proper thing, like I think a religion thing or something, staring at me. And I remember she had a very ruggedy face. Like she was older and she had a very wrinkly, and the way in her look, her look. She had a very pointy nose, I think too. Like, I don't know, something weird was going on there. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting like paranoid, so I'm like looking everywhere in the room. Anyways, so yeah, that was creepy, because I got bad vibes, and I'm not kidding you, as soon as I saw that, cried, just basically just started to cry. I couldn't even control my emotions. I was just so scared, and that was the first time I've ever been that scared, that I have literally goosebumps, like Lloyd Lane who? I'm just kidding. Yes, so like literally, like, yeah, it was just a bad timing. Like it was a bad vibe, bad probably spirit, if that was what I saw, and just not a good time. So yeah, that was really scary. Yeah, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That is basically some of my paranormal experiences. It's probably gonna be a short video. I decided to throw it out there. I had this actually on my old channel, this video, so I kind of wanted to update it with this channel. There's a couple new stories for this channel, or for this story time, if you will. And yeah, I just thought I'd include it into my channel since I'm starting out. And since I'm starting out, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you give this video a like and thumbs up, and definitely subscribe down the bottom there. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.